Well, hello and welcome back to the Town Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition cause there ain't no other. This is not strictly an audio edition. There is a little video. You're seeing the 5-card spread for today, the energy signature for the day today to help you with your manifesting. But that's all you're going to see. There's not going to be any action on the screen. You're not going to see me, thank you God. And you're not going to see me moving cards or anything like that. Here it is, plain, simple, direct. Most people who happen to check out the tarot podcast every day that I do, because I do a brand new one every day, they simply close their eyes or whatever, just kind of feel the vibe. Listen to the story that I'm laying out there, because my job is to inspire you. Yeah, I like the likes, I like the subscribes, I like all of that stuff. It's great. But I'm here for you. I'm not particularly making money off of this at all. What I get in terms of benefit is inspiring you, knowing that I am activating a tool that will enhance your freedom, your independence, your spiritual journey. The ability to manifest. We all have it right from the time we're born, but it is tamped down. People do not like people who can manifest. And certainly the people who are running the world, and you know there's a small group of very, 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 very rich people who are trying to do that right now as I speak. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want you to have nothing and be happy. You can do more. And I'm not just talking about in terms of material possessions. Because when you're talking about cars and houses and furniture and fashion and all, you're playing their game. But when you talk about joy, happiness, purpose, gratitude, love, friendship, those kinds of things, now you are in charge. And those are the real values in life. Those are the things that string your life together. They knit you into your own life. It's your karma. It's your destiny. And so that's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to inspire so that you tap into that manifesting energy, and that's why minimum amount of distraction. Just this card and my voice, okay? So here's the spread for the day. The Oracle card in the middle, this kind of gives you the feel. The Oracle card is the Fates. The number just up to the left of her head, 17. 1, which means beginning. 7, which is a mental or spiritual, it's an inner kind of journey. So you are beginning an inner kind of journey. Maybe a self-assessment, self-recognition, whatever. And you put the 1 and 7 together, they equal an 8. That is manifestation. Powerful stuff. The Fates. I, at my age, have come to believe that everyone has a life of fate. In other words, the plan for our lives is already determined somehow, miraculously, before we're even born. Proof of that comes when you do an astrological chart for a baby, just newborn. And through that astrological chart, you can talk about their personality accurately. You can talk about the major life events accurately. There are other things about their existence that you can see in their chart accurately. Well, how the hell do you do that if there isn't an element of fate in our life? And when people say that all men and women are created equal, what they mean is we all have the ability to develop our fate. We're not going to live the same lives. We're not going to keep the same amount of money. We're not going to keep the same jobs. Nothing is the same except our ability to evolve and grow emotionally and spiritually. That's the equality. And so that's what we're tapping into, the idea of this fate, this big picture, the big view of your part in the universe, in the cosmos. And the meme for today, eyes are useless when the mind is blind. That's what we're looking for. That bigger vision, the bigger view, the fate that you have, that you're living. How do you get the most of it? It doesn't matter what the hell the person down the street with your best friend, doesn't make any difference what they got. That's their fate. And while it may look good to you from the outside, you are not living their fate. Nobody has a perfect life. Everybody is kicked in the ass from time to time, some harder than others. But that's part of their karma. That's part of their fate. That's where their growth comes from. So keep in mind, eyes are useless when the mind is blind. That's why, by the way, you are being distracted. The people in control know that when your eyes are taken up by all this bullshit that's in front of you. Oh, it's supposed to be important. No, it's supposed to be important. No, it's your mind is blind. You're not thinking. Tap in to the fates. Let's begin. First card all the way to the left. Son of a gun, it falls right in. It's the World card. Very good card. Because the World card says you are beginning a new phase. You're wrapping up one and beginning another. And you can already feel that. People the past year especially have been saying to me, I can't touch it, I can't see it, but there's something profound that's happening. But I don't have a clue, but I can sense this. This is the World card energy. Completion, wholeness, unity. You are getting ready for a new chapter. Next card says, but you gotta quit your stinking thinking. Here's this guy in this suit of armor, 10 swords sticking all over. He dead. Or at least the way he was thinking is dead. Remember, swords are thoughts, ideas, beliefs. The way he was thinking killed him physically, more emotionally and spiritually. So here you have the World card. You have a chance to make a change. You can feel it coming. You may not be able to put the parts and pieces together at all. It's still a jigsaw puzzle. But you know you have to quit thinking the way you have been. You have to quit believing the way you have been. If you've paid attention, and I'm not talking to mass media. Mass media is nothing but public relations. Public relations and lies. That's all. They talk about whatever the big corporations, the big money people want them to talk about. That's all. Nothing more. So you have to go to the alternative side on the internet. Take a look for people who are presenting new information. Could be Joe Rogan, could be Jimmy Dore, could be any number of people. Doesn't make any difference. These people are presenting different points of view with accurate information. You have to change the way you're thinking. You have to change your belief system because you're being guided that way. The World card is saying, hey, wait, it's got to be different. The next card is a big one. That's for sure. It's the Magician, realizing your potential. When you accept the fact that this is a period of profound change, not little change, I mean profound. And you have to change what you believe in. You have to change who you believe in. You have to change what you think, as in the Ten of Swords. You start tapping into your fate. You start, surrendering to, okay, there's something coming. I'm going to be ready for it. That's when you make the magic. And boy, it can be. It is not necessarily anybody on the outside is going to see, but it's something that you're going to know, something you're going to feel. And the biggest difference is the Ace of Pentacles, the final card. Pentacles are things that we value. Again, it's not material things. It is joy, love, hope, friendship, even health, because health is not guaranteed. I don't care how rich you are. Everybody dies. Health are the things that connect us intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. And there's no car in the world, no job in the world, no amount of money in the world that ever does that. So you're coming to a time of change. You can feel it. You got to change what you think, what you believe, but you can create the magic by knowing your true worth. Remember, eyes are useless when the mind is blind. Media is attempting to blind your mind by keeping you busy with all kinds of things to look at. Ooh, worry. Oh, like a chimpanzee. That's where they want you. Tap into your fate. Keep the big view. It's the reading for today. We'll be back tomorrow again with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Between now and the next time you and I have a chance to get together and talk tarot, peace and blessings.